Well, every day here at Fox Hill we eat lunch together as a community in the dining hall next door, and often someone reads a story during lunch, and the current story is one by Roald Dahl. The title is Danny the Champion of the World, and it's about a father and son who poach pheasants. And I thought it would be kind of fun, since there's not a lot of pheasants running around in the woods here, to make a picture of some pheasants so the kids know what they are.
So while we're working on this painting, we wanted to talk about individuality and community, and are they compatible? What does it mean to be an individual in community? And just discuss it.
I think that living in community does require you to give up some facets of your individuality, but definitely not all of it. Like, you do have to give up a certain sense of, I can do whatever I want whenever I want, but as far as being yourself, being true to yourself, holding to what you believe in your conscience and what you think is important in life, absolutely not. You're not giving up any of that part of who you are.
There's actually a lot of ways in which you can express your individuality in community. We're all different. We all have different personalities and different likes and dislikes. The music I listen to might be something very different from what other people enjoy. And for instance, I like to do art, painting, ceramics. I'm interested in talking politics and talking about, important things like the weather and hurricanes and stuff. And for other people, they're into hunting or fishing or sports. Okay.
Where individuality really becomes super important to people living in community is where it applies to your own conscience and staying true to yourself and what you believe is right, following your own moral compass rather than herd instinct. And I think there's a certain danger when you're in community to get in the mindset of just following along with what everybody else does. And I think it's important that you don't let your own beliefs be swayed by other people's.
Each of us, as a member of this community, has taken vows of obedience. We've promised to do what we're asked and go where we're sent. And that's sometimes a hard thing for people to understand. Like, so. How do you reconcile that with being an individual, being, an autonomous person? But it's not an arbitrary thing that happens. It's, for instance, like 2 years ago, my grandmother was ill and I was sent to care for her. And, going where I was sent was about caring for her, making sure that people were cared for and feeling loved and fulfilled. And in community, that's why we're together. We're here to look after each other. So, even if it's something that kind of doesn't go with what I thought was the best thing to do, like my plans or whatever, it's all about caring for other people. And if in that instance my individuality is more important to me, then maybe you would just call that selfishness.
Okay, should we quit?
Yeah, we're going to continue later.
I have to do a bit more work on that one, but I'll do that sometime. I like it.